From conversion to authority. In Chapter 2, you built a seller attraction system. In Chapter 3, you built a buyer attraction and follow-up system. Now we scale visibility. Listings and buyers create income. Authority creates predictability. If people in Gilbert, Queen Creek, Mesa, or Scottsdale recognize your name before they need an agent, you no longer compete on price. You compete on trust. AI allows you to create consistent authority content without spending hours staring at a blank screen. Defining artificial intelligence in real estate practice. Artificial intelligence in real estate is a drafting and analytical assistant. It helps generate captions, scripts, explanations, and structured content. It does not replace professional judgment, broker supervision, fiduciary duties, or statutory compliance. AI suggests language. You approve it. Your license is responsible for it. The difference between posting and authority posting. Random content. Authority. Strategic education. Authority content answers questions before clients ask them. Examples of authority topics for Arizona agents. What 2.5 months of inventory means in Gilbert. How inspection periods work in Arizona. Why pricing correctly in Mesa impacts days on market. What earnest money protects in a Phoenix Metro transaction. The difference between FHA and conventional in Arizona AI helps you produce educational content quickly and consistently. Step 1. Establish content pillars. Before prompting AI, decide your pillars. Strong Arizona authority pillars. Market education contract and process education pricing strategy. Local lifestyle and community myth busting. Once pillars are defined, AI becomes your content engine. Step 2. Create weekly market commentary. Buyers and sellers want interpretation, not raw numbers. Prompt example. Write a short professional Instagram post explaining what 2.2 months of inventory means for sellers in Gilbert. AI draft example. With inventory sitting around 2.2 months in Gilbert, sellers still maintain leverage, but pricing accuracy is critical. Buyers have more choices than last year, which means strategic positioning matters more than ever. You must verify data before publishing. Risk of misrepresentation. AI may draft statements such as, homes are still selling instantly. If that is not supported by MLS data, publishing it could create exposure under ARS, paragraph 32-2153, grounds for discipline, which addresses misrepresentation and dishonest dealings. Authority requires accuracy. Step 3. Create educational micro-content. AI can create short, digestible explanations. Prompt example. Write 5 short posts explaining how the inspection period works in Arizona. Example topics. What the inspection period timeline means. What a BINSAR request is. Why buyers shouldn't panic during inspections. Common repair negotiation myths. How sellers typically respond. When discussing contracts, avoid unauthorized practice of law. You may explain timelines and procedures, but do not interpret legal rights beyond your scope. Under AAC, R4 281101, licensees must exercise reasonable skill and care and recommend professional assistance when appropriate. Step 4. Myth-busting content authority increases when you clarify misconceptions. Prompt example. Create 5 short myth-busting posts about buying a home in today's Phoenix Metro market. Example. AI output. Myth. You always need 20% down. Fact. Many Arizona buyers use lower down payment options depending on qualification. Before publishing loan-related content, coordinate with a licensed lender. Avoid guaranteeing loan approval. Overstating qualification flexibility may expose you to discipline under ARS, paragraph 32-2153. Step 5. Lifestyle and community positioning. People follow lifestyle content more than market charts. Prompt example. Write a short post highlighting why Power Ranch in Gilbert continues to attract move-up buyers. AI might highlight trails, community events, and access to Loop 202. Fair housing consideration. Avoid language implying preference for protected classes. Statements such as perfect for young families or ideal for retirees may create fair housing concerns. Authority content must remain neutral and inclusive. Step 6. Create a 30-day authority plan. AI can help you batch content. Prompt example. Create a 30-day social media authority plan for a real estate agent in Queen Creek. Include 3 posts per week mixing market education, buyer education, and community highlights. Example. Weekly mix. Monday, market explanation. Wednesday, process education. Friday, community spotlight. Consistency builds recognition. Authority math. If 3 posts per week reach 500 local homeowners, that is 1,500 impressions weekly, 6,000 monthly, 72,000 annually. Even if only 1% engage, that is 720 meaningful touchpoints annually. Authority compounds. Step 7. Turn listings into authority posts. Instead of just listed, you post, "What pricing strategy did we use in this Gilbert listing?" Prompt example. Write a post explaining why strategic pricing generated strong early traffic for a Mesa listing. You teach through real examples. Arizona advertising compliance under AAC, R4 28502, advertising requirements. Brokerage name must be clear and prominent. Advertising must not be misleading. Claims such as "War1 agent" require substantiation. Team names must comply with ADRI standards. If AI drafts top agent in Gilbert, you must verify whether you can substantiate that claim. Broker supervision. Under AAC, R4 281103, designated brokers are responsible for supervising advertising and marketing activity. If you use AI to generate social media campaigns, your brokerage policies must govern branding, disclosures, and review procedures. Confidentiality and data privacy. Do not input confidential client information into public AI systems, including pending negotiation terms, inspection responses, client financial details, wire instructions. Confidentiality is a professional obligation under R4 281101. Record retention. Under ARS, paragraph 32, 2151.01, brokers must retain transaction-related documents and communications. If AI-generated content relates to negotiations, offers, or contractual discussions shared electronically, those communications may fall under record retention requirements. Structured AI workflow for social authority. Step 1. Define pillar. Step 2. Draft prompt. Step 3. Verify statistics and facts. Step 4. Confirm brokerage identification. Step 5. Review for fair housing neutrality. Step 6. Archive if transaction-related AI increases speed. Structure protects your license. Real-life Arizona authority scenario. Imagine you post weekly inventory analysis for Gilbert showing inventory rising from 1.8 months to 2.5 months over 60 days. Instead of fear-based messaging, you explain what that means strategically for pricing. That educational positioning differentiates you from agents posting hype or panic. After 90 days of consistent authority posting, homeowners begin associating you with market knowledge rather than sales pressure. That is brand authority. Advanced authority prompts, data interpretation prompt. Explain why rising days on market does not always mean a crash in Phoenix Metro. Seller strategy prompt. Create a post explaining why overpricing can reduce negotiating power in Gilbert. Buyer confidence prompt. Write a short educational post explaining how buyers can compete strategically in multiple offer situations. Each post positions you as informed and measured rather than reactive. Why most agents struggle with social media. They run out of ideas. They post inconsistently. They copy competitors. They avoid education. AI eliminates idea fatigue. Your role becomes disciplined execution with compliance oversight.